Hello everyone, I'm Coyote Jack. Well, I saw this one, I forgot to talk about it, but well, better late than never, I guess, but well, excuse me there, well. Let me make sense here. So, Saber Interactive, and so these guys got themselves into a controversy. Well, it's not like they were started by them, but by a rogue employee. But let's look at how things have been reported. So, looking at this one saying, a screenwriter that used to work at Saber Games said they replaced her with ChatGPT. She posted a Facebook post for December 2023 about being replaced, and it's the same time GP Survival got announced. And you look at the LinkedIn employment dates at Saber, it's from 2023 to 2024. So Stella Sacco, excuse me, in Spanish is hilarious. I'm pulling this one. Grabbing your crotch, pulling this one. That, yeah, some rancid jokes never die within me. Well, anyway, so you see this person saying, I didn't even see this having announced. I was the lead writer on this one, and Saber replaced me with ChatGPT midway through the development. All the passenger voices were AI too. Either they changed direction at some point and they're not disclosing it on Steam. Oh man, contemporary pose. They were interactive, yeah. Well, we read this one and then look at all of this. The follow up from the CEO is even worse, apparently. So, but the comment says, what the actual fuck? Still a response. So you see all of this, man. This make it easy as fuck to never deal with them burns again. Yeah, they are just doing some circle jerk. But let me go to this. So update 13 August 26. This week in video game requested a follow-up comment from Saber Interactive and received the follow-up statement from Karch. Stella who? I had to ask loud because I have never spoken to her or seen her. We have already said we are using AI for center points of the game and will update the Steam page once we have finalized the feature set. So for this, Uninalis said it's even worse. How? Because they're using AI? Let's see. So let me clarify that entire story script. Where you need to win an award will go to someone who can walk up the stage and receive it. It was always our intention to reveal this until Stella violated her confidentiality clause and revealed this before we were ready. So she got fired because violated her own conditions because she wanted to virtue signal about using AI. And I stated before that AI is just a tool. Depending on how it used is if it actually makes the effort to differentiate between a good product or AI slop. But well, let's continue. We look at our use of AI in this particular game, which will be a lower priced title as a plus for consumers. He says so because they are using AI. They say, we are just cutting corners here and we are going to lower the price. Well, that sounds like a very pro-consumer move in my opinion. But let's continue. As far as Stella is concerned, she was replaced by someone more talented and terminated for a variety of reasons a few months later. Yeah, you can get the idea that the modern audience and all of those fucking game journalists were bitchy, like that homo retard called Paul Tassi. From what I can gather, she enjoys controversy even more than I do. I would frankly, in retrospective, have been happy to replace her with AI. At least we will be dealing with someone programmed to be honest. Ah, that savage bird. Ah man, yes, that's how you respond with you have some fucker like this within your company, man, and start making shit up to ruin you. And Jay Viper came out with this one. Uh, So Paul Tassi, yeah, we talked about that Homorita. A woman riding a Saber again said she was fired and replaced with AI, and the CEO response is one of the most insane things I have ever read. No, honestly, if someone wants to start shit with me to sabotage me and ruin my reputation to hurt me financially, I I will s- I will go for it. Like, nah, let me clarify this shit. And in my perspective, that one did it with class. He set the facts straight and then went to the neck, went on to attack. So look at this. People are saying she was fired for breach of contract for quote unquote violating confidentiality clause. What she did. You don't you depending in what company you are, you should never reveal any of that unless you really want to go in a big trouble. But let's continue. But she did not talk about the AI use publicly until after she was fired. She, Paul Tassi, this fucking retard, he will always defend what is their own. He goes and defends their own kind. That's why people can notice, yes, this homosexual, it's something. Yeah, if you are defending this bitch, it means that, yeah, you're defending one of your own. She may be breaking that clause now, but it's not why she was fired. This should make that very clear. Breaking that clause now, she could get sued, but that guy is not wasting money on her. Her quote is that market this. And then bring in ChatGPT, but well, I just don't want to read that anymore. Because we are gonna read this one here from J Viper TV. He was fired for being awful at his job, Paul. Interesting that he's calling in a he. The CEO confirmed this is in the interview. He also said he wasn't replaced with ChatGPT also in the interview. Stanton told this person is a vindicated liar. Well, look at this. Paul Tassi is simping again for the wrong reasons, but then again, I'm not surprised. The debt is trans. Well. Let me check that one. Salasora. If we go into the screenshots right here. Alright, yeah, it's a dude. It's a dude. Look at that size of that neck, man. So Deb is trans. The Deb is trans, so Paul has to jump in front of her as a human shield, even though Trani is a fucking liar. Oh man. And then J Viper continue on with this. Oh, how interesting. The dev writer for Saber Interactive that say he was replaced by AI at Saber has been exposed. His own history and words tell a different story. That he is a liar. December 23rd, I have been replaced by AI appears. Meanwhile, his LinkedIn shows he worked at Saber from July 23rd until July 24th. Sure seems so, Stella. Yeah, and yeah, they are so fucking salty at that CEO saying that, and now they're going with this shit, man. So Gerald of Gunia posted this. Nid Calandra and Marty Sliba of Second Wind, the group that rides on Yahtzee Croshow coattails, called for the assassination of the Saber Interactive CEO Matt Koch. Marty, Luigi Mangione, where are you? Nick, we just need to start holding a sign for Luigi. They always love to virtue signal and protect their own, man. Every single time.
I would frankly, in retrospect, have been happy to replace her with AI. At least we would be dealing with someone programmed to be honest. Luigi Mangione, where you at?
Yeah, typical urinalist behavior, right?
What is going on here? These people are fucking...
Yeah, programmed to be honest. That wasn't that insulting, but yeah, insulting to you, like, hey, we found a liar, and yes, we are thankful that we are replacing her with someone him with someone competent. But in the first place, why would they hire a fucking Truni? Is a very honest questions of mine.
Inhuman. We just need to start holding up a sign for Luigi.
Yeah, take a look at this regarding the Saber interacting drama, and yeah, target a lot of people here, including Paranation. Even Majid is here, saying real holy shit. Cyril, if the concentrated cringe is thinking you are saying something because it's in your the web blue sky echo chambers, but in reality you are a soil drenching pussy somewhere built like. And yeah, and then J. Webber said, this is a crazy man. Um, Nick Calandra and Marty Silva are now calling for the murder of the CEO of Saber Games because he fired an underperforming worker who then went and lied about it. Well, not surprising at all, man. It's why all of these fucking retards in the same fucking echo chambers within the same circles will always love to brag. When someone gives a response that is not even like a threat, it's just saying, yeah, fuck you all, leave me alone. No, they love to touch themselves like this and saying, look, what he says is bad. No, I don't think what he says is bad. He called out a liar. And these fuckers, man, the mother audience, and all of these fucking drooling retards that, yeah, they, they always walk with a dildo on their ass. They are bitching and crying over that response. Yeah, if I had a fucking employee that just was also fucking evil and continue to just being stupid, not contributing any sort of positivity, actual positivity to a company, why would I keep someone like that hired? It's like all of those failed devs at Bethesda that got laid off, and then they go on their drama on social media to attack the CEO, and the CEO saying, this was an incompetent one, got replaced with someone better, and I would rather replace someone with AI just so they can be more honest. AI is way more honest than these fucking filthy liars. Oh yeah, this is what I always expecting from them. So at least I have to say yes, Saber Games, they got this one, man, in the bag. Yeah, they won. That's it. Thanks for watching and please take care.